There were some votes on gun control in the Senate. Nothing happened in terms of trying to restrict gun ownership from anybody who'd been investigated. What happens investigated in terms of terrorism? What happens now?
Well, I think what needs to happen is we need to have a real effort to actually pass something that solves the problem. What is the goal? The goal is twofold. We want to be able to keep guns or anything that's dangerous out of the hands of criminals and terrorists, but we want to be able to do so in a way that doesn't undermine the Second Amendment right of law-abiding Americans. Okay, that's the balance, and we have to achieve them both. None of these proposals that I saw achieved both of them fully. There were three proposals I voted for that I think were a better approach, but they don't go all the way there. So there are issues like the case of Mateen in Orlando. He was on a watch list. He was then off a watch list. So if you wanted to prevent Orlando, you had to have a proposal that allows you to look back for 5 years or whatever at people that were once on the list. But you also have to have a proposal that ultimately, even if the FBI is notified, there's no guarantee they would have actually gone out to see what he was up to, because the sheer volume of people they have to look at is so extensive. And by the way, had Mateen not been able to purchase a gun at a gun store, within 15 minutes, he could have purchased the same guns or worse off the black market in the street, or built an explosive device and perhaps killed even more people. This is a real challenge, and there is no silver bullet. And denying law-abiding Americans guns is not going to solve the problem of criminals and terrorists acquiring guns, but it's an issue I want us to move on. We need to learn from Orlando and pass laws that would actually prevent future Orlandos.